Hi and welcome back to Kanji Master. The first kanji we're going to look at today is the kanji for wind, air, or style. The onyo reading is fu, like wafu, Japanese style, or yofu, Western style, which I'll show you how to draw shortly. The kunyomi reading is kaze, meaning wind, and if you add another kanji to it later, this also means kaze as in cold, or like common cold, like sick. To draw it, we've got a table, and even though it looks kind of straight here, this actually has a bit of an angle to it, so it's not a 1, it's more of a slide. And then we've got the kanji for insect. Now, the story goes, as Wanikani would say anyway, that the wind blows an insect underneath your table. It's a really strong wind, and you're trying to grab at it, and it keeps slide in between your fingers. And the wind's starting to get really strong, even you feel like you're going to start getting blown around on the table. And then your Western style. On the next one. The next kanji we're going to look at is the kanji for truth or reality. The onyo reading is shin, and the kunyo reading is ma, like mashiro or makoto, or makotoni, like indeed or absolutely or really. To draw it, cross, I, 1, fins. So the reality or the truth of the situation is that maybe you have one eye, right? You have one eye now because someone stabbed you in the eye with the cross. You've went from one eye to 2 eyes down to 1 eye, but thanks to the power of our magical fins, our magical red fins, you're able to see truth with your eyes, like a magic. Got a magic eye now instead, so a reality eye, a real eye. Shiro, pure white, or ma, ka, red, or what's another color we know, hey? Oop, whatever, makuro, pure black. On to the next one. The next kanji is the kanji for rank, or ranking. The onyomi reading is I, like daiichi, ranked number 1, or kai, low rank. I draw that shortly. Kunyomi reading is kurai, or gurai, like kurai suru, to be ranked. To draw it's very simple. So to remember this one, where a person stands is as due to their rank. So imagine even like with a chess, in the middle of the board you've got the king and the queen. You know, let's draw a little crown. It's fun. King, smaller crown, queen, and then the ranks go down. You know, you've got your bishops and your castles or whatever. And where you rank is where the person stands. Has to do with their rank. So just remember that. Where the person stands has to do with their rank. Kai, low rank. On to the next one. The next kanji is the kanji for squat, seat, or cushion. The onyo reading is za, like zaseki, meaning seat, or oze, meaning throne, which I'll show you how to draw shortly. The kunyo reading is the suwa from suwaru, meaning to sit down. To draw it, we've got our, sorry about the noise, mullet, 2 people sitting on the ground. So if you can imagine a kind of a tent-like thing, but it's actually in a big mullet shape. It's not hard to imagine the desert. And then these 2 guys sitting down, and they offer you a seat. Well, they have nice posh chairs sitting down. The one in the middle is just literally a pile of dirt, soil, and they say that's your chair there. Sit on your chair. It's not very nice, is it? Oza, throne. Sitting on your pile of dirt under the big mullet with your 2 mates. That's your seat in the middle there in the dirt. And the next one. The next kanji is the kanji for lend or rent. The onyo reading is tai, like taishaku, which is a loan, which I'll show you how to draw shortly. And the kunyomi reading is the ka from kasu, to lend or loan. To draw it is pretty simple. 2 shapes we know quite well. Ira and clam. I would like to mention at this point 2 things. One is that this clam shape comes obviously all kanji comes from China, but this clam shape used to be money back in the day. So you'll see things like when you're talking about to buy, same thing again. That shell clam shape comes through, which is very interesting. So oftentimes when you see this shape, has something to do with money, lending, loaning, buying, selling, something such and such. So to remember it, the second thing I wanted to mention is that stroke order. I've recently discovered a website, not recently discovered, but started using more regularly, a website called jisho.org, so dictionary.org basically, to the translation. It has fantastic kanji explanations, and what it does teach you as well is stroke order, but not just stroke order, but direction of strokes. So some of my previous videos, you may have seen that I've been stroking left to right. Oh gosh, stroking. But in some cases, it's actually supposed to be right to left. So I just wanted to make that clear. Now, I'm hoping that people who are watching the video are not using my video as a primary source of study. It's just a supplement and sort of maybe a way to help them remember kanji and sort of keep them motivated rather than their own sole source. I'll put the link in the description below to jisho.org as well in this video. So anyway, back to trying to remember this kanji. The dai part up here is like this, like the dai as in like era. So in a bygone era, people used to pay for things with clams and stuff. So maybe people used to lend each other clams in a previous era. So imagine maybe I don't know, Meiji era in Japan. Meiji era in Japan, people used to send each other clams and stuff. Right, and shakutai wa is shakutai, loan. That's it. Thanks for listening to that long explanation. On to the next one. And the last kanji for today is return, answer, fade, or repay. The onyomi reading is hen, like henji, to reply to someone. And the kunyomi reading is kaisu, to return something, or kairu, to be returned. To draw it, we've got our kind of cliff shape, seat under it on a water slide. So essentially maybe you own or you borrowed, so you borrowed a seat, you sort of kept it under this cliff for a really long time, and unfortunately it's fused with the cliff. So the only way to get it back to your friend, to return it, is to send it down the whole thing, including the cliff. You jackhammer it all off, send the whole cliff and the seat back on a water slide to your friend's house. It just washes up out the front, and they seem very grateful. There's a lot of water slide action happening, flying all over the place. As you can tell, it's very usually associated with movement. Probably pick that up by now. Right, henji. Sorry, wrong side. Henji wa henji. Reply. That's it for today. Catch you guys again tomorrow.